Morning. It's Thursday morning, March the 16th, 2023, and it's a pleasure to be able to share some thoughts with you from Scriptures today. I'm Pastor Mike Custer, the pastor at Bible Baptist Church in Grand Forks, North Dakota, and this morning we're going to read Psalm 9, verses 13 and 14. We talked yesterday about how God will not forget those who cry out to Him for His mercy. Verse 13 and 14 say much the same thing. Have mercy upon me, O Lord. Consider my trouble which I suffer of them that hate me, thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. And the voice changes a little bit here. God is first speaking of himself, and he talks about how he's not going to forget those who love him and who consider him. He's going to be merciful to those who approach him with faith. And now the psalmist says, have mercy upon me, O Lord. Consider my trouble, which I suffer of them that hate me, thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praises in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. And now the psalmist himself, David, is praising God for his greatness, for the greatness of his mercies and his great salvation. And he says, you who liftest me up from the gates of death, the one who is merciful. He said, I will praise you. I will sing your praises. I will glorify the Lord for all the great things that you have done. This is always appropriate. Have you counted your blessings today? Have you thought about what the Lord has done for you and how merciful He has been towards you? He didn't have to be. He's a great God of mercy, and we ought to praise and glorify and honor him for his wonderful compassion and his mercifulness. He said, thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, you've delivered me from sure death and defeat and judgment. And if you're a child of God today, that's exactly what he's done for you. I think about the 40th Psalm, where David wrote, he brought me up also out of a horrible pit. What kind of a pit were you in before you got saved? Praise God for his kindness, for his greatness, for his mercy, for his compassion, for his great grace that he's bestowed upon you. God bless you today.